Good afternoon, people. It's Marco Bernard Brown here to give you some positive news stories that happened this month. For those that want some cheering up, and for those who want to forget the bad news that has been happening so frequently recently, we've got the stories for you. Stay with me as I go through 4 uplifting news stories that are sure to bring a smile to your face. We're going to cover the 25th anniversary of World Book Day, a scheme set up in order to help reduce plastic waste in Africa, a military service dog who has won the animal equivalent of the Victoria Cross Award, and how supermarkets are trying to do their bit to go more eco-friendly. So relax, put your feet up and ease your mind. Let's bring some enthusiasm and the good spirits back. Our first story looks at the 25th anniversary of World Book Day in the UK. And yes, that was me dressed as some sort of detective and my sister as Pippi Longstocking. On the 3rd of March 2022, the UK celebrated 25 years of World Book Day, moved originally in 1997 to accommodate the Easter holidays and St George's Day. The UK has celebrated this occasion on the first Thursday of March every year since. Despite this, the message from founder Baroness Gail Rebuck continues to remain the same. Reading is fun, relevant, accessible, exciting, and has the power to transform lives. World Book Day breaks up the normal school day routine for kids across the country and acts as a new and interactive way of learning, as well as repositioning reading as a priority for developing minds. It helps kids see the joys in reading and definitely helped me when I was at school. Someone that would have helped me even more, however, is the star of Wonder Raps and Sky Kids, MC Grammar. For consecutive years running, since February 2021, MC Grammar has released hip-hop and pop-influenced rap songs titled The World Book Day Song and The World Book Day Song Reading is Amazing. These songs have helped bring reading to the forefront of children's minds, portraying reading as fun and cool and in a way that is acceptable to them. World Book Day is currently recognised in over 100 countries, with some celebrating on different days. It acts as a day of creative expressionism and a change in an otherwise repetitive school week. Have a listen to this snippet of World Book Day song Reading is Amazing by MC Grammar.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Grab your outfit and get dressed. You've still got time.
Huh? Time for what?
It's the best day of the year, my friend.
Huh? What day is it?
It's World Book Day.
Way.
Hey, it's World Book Day, so it's time to celebrate.
What you doing?
My outfit and I'm bouncing along to my favorite place.
Story 2 looks at the Afri Plastics Challenge and news that the finalists have been announced. Over 17 million tonnes of waste is generated by sub-Saharan Africa annually, and only 12% of the plastic waste is recycled. The Afri Plastics Challenge aims to increase that percentage, whilst reducing marine plastics in the sub-Saharan African countries. Their mission is to develop and improve innovative responses to mismanagement of plastic, all whilst doing so in a way that promotes equality between genders and the empowerment of women and girls. The challenge helps to lessen plastics entering the marine environment by finding alternatives to plastic and new ways of managing the waste. The challenge is split into 2 strands. Strand 1's motto is accelerating growth. Teams in this strand have already existing ideas for the solution of these issues. Strand 2 is for teams creating new solutions and in the early development of new products, technology and services. Last month, in February 2022, the 15 finalists of Strand 1 were announced. They were selected from a previous 30 semi-finalist teams announced in November 2021. Each team received a 100,000 grant from the Afri Plastics Challenge on top of £10,000 received in November to continue their advances in plastic waste solutions. There was also an announcement for the second strand semi-finalists with teams receiving £25,000. eTrash to Cash is one of the finalists in Strand 1. The Nigerian social enterprise project helps communities earn cash incentives for a trade-in of plastics at established trash banks. Some of the other finalists are the Watamu Marine Association, a buyback scheme in Kenya that helps women earn money through plastic recycling, and a Rwandan project called Kemi Bioplastics, which uses a mobile app to collect plastics from end-to users and process them into valuable items like school desks. The winners of this extremely positive challenge will be announced in March 2023, with first place receiving £1 million to continue their projects, second place will receive £750,000 and third place £500,000. The Afri Plastics Challenge is specific to sub-Saharan Africa, but helps to highlight in a positive way an issue that is experienced globally. The third positive news story is the news that British military dog Hertz has won the PDSA Dickey Medal Award for his services in Afghanistan. This medal is the highest award an animal serving in military conflict can receive, and is considered the Victoria Cross equivalent for an animal. Hertz, a German short-haired pointer military working dog, received this medal last month, making him the 74th recipient of the award. Hertz is a pioneer in his field. He is the first and only dog in British military history to be able to smell and track personal electronic devices and communication devices like mobile phones and SIM cards. His main tasks in Afghanistan were to look for these items as well as illegal drugs and contraband. He was selected for this role after impressing as a drug sniffer dog as a puppy. Hertz was described as a one-off by his trainer and handler Jonathan Tanner. He always produced results. During his 13 months tour, there was not a single rocket attack on Camp Bastion, and there were no attacks on any of the British forces on the bases that Hertz and Tanner were on. Tanner puts that down to the work Hertz was doing, stopping communication and information spread in some sort of way. Hertz was no doubt extremely impactful in saving both military and civilian lives, and is a well-deserved winner of this award. That's one good dog. Our fourth and final story is the news that top-name supermarkets Marks & Spencer, Morrison's, Waitrose and Ocado have all agreed to introduce refill stations in their shops by the end of the year. The news comes as Greenpeace announced that there were 56.5 billion units of single-use plastics packaging sold in the UK annually, 99% of which are made of fossil fuels. The four supermarkets have teamed up with the supply chain specialist CHEP to create this refill coalition. This coalition aims to create package-free options for customers and will allow people to fill containers with essential items on home deliveries. It is run by the company Unpackaged, a company with experience in this sort of endeavour, having already implemented refill stations in many independent local farm and organic shops. The scheme will commence with dry products and grains such as pasta and rice, as well as personal care items like shampoo and shower gel, with aims to expand the initiative exponentially. The founder of Unpackaged, Catherine Conway, stated that an industry-wide approach will lead to a refill system that works for everyone in the supply chain and will make refilling easier for shoppers. It will not only work for everyone in environmental reasons, but financially as well. The consumer group Which has found that loose items were 10 to 15% cheaper in some of the current trial branches. The lack of plastic packaging will also help both customers and supermarkets save, with the UK government's single-use plastic tax set to be introduced in April 2022. The supermarkets have also agreed to scrap the majority of plastic packaging on fresh fruit and veg, which is a welcome addition to an ever-growing, environmentally conscious society. I've been Marco Bernard Brown, and thank you for listening to the 4 good news stories of the month.